What is going on, folks? The not so evil Viking 13 here, back with Titanfall again at last. It has been a while, and I've actually been spending more time in Titanfall in the last couple of weeks than I have in the last few months. I feel like I'm finally giving the game the time and attention that it deserves, but for a good reason. Beginning this Saturday, May 24th at 1 PM EST, I will be competing in a very friendly and very fun YouTube Pubstar Titanfall Tournament organized by Mantis701. He has put a ton of time and effort into organizing this, and we had our first practice on the 17th, and after that practice I have definitely dove in with both feet, and I'm spending a lot more time with Titanfall, as I already mentioned. I'm finally really beginning to appreciate the depth of the game. At first glance, it appears like a pretty good shooter, but man, this game really does have some serious depth to it once you start learning the maps, learning the strategies, and getting some of the unlocks. Going back to the tournament itself, this weekend on the 24th, we will have our first matches on Attrition and my personal favorite in Titanfall, the very excellent Capture the Flag mode that reminds me a lot of Halo, back in my LAN party days. And then our second day of tournament play, on May 31st, will be Hardpoint, Last Titan Standing, and Pilot Hunter if needed for a tiebreaker. Here's how our teams are going to break down. Team 1 will be myself, Mantis701, Darkness429, Gaming with Mac, Dasgro, and the Ruffleraptor. Team number 2 is going to be In the Works, Chalk1, Ian the Terrible, Ostrikal, The Raider, and Origin. I'm sure that you guys recognize a lot of these names from some of my favorite and your favorite YouTube channels, and like I said, practice was already an absolute blast, and so I know this tournament is going to be just tons and tons of fun. The rules for the tournament are going to be pretty straightforward. Each game mode is best 2 out of 3, so 2 rounds minimum and 3 rounds maximum per game mode, and the only real rule at this point is no burn cards, just to keep things even and simple. And of course, also the friendly gentleman's rules for this tournament. Basically, people don't play like dicks, don't camp in corners, just be reasonable as you play. Looking at our roster here and our schedule, I feel like all of the pieces are in place for a really intense and fairly competitive tournament. And I really can't place any money on who's going to win this one at this point. Our scrums were very, very evenly matched, and depending on how these matches go, I think either team could come away as the champions. Now, there are no prizes, this is just for fun and bragging rights, but I'm going to do my best to practice this week so that I don't make a total fool of myself, having probably spent the least amount of time with Titanfall out of anybody in the group. But hey, now I have time to make up for that. Now, I know that a lot of you guys weren't super interested in Titanfall the last time I talked about it, but I do want to bring you guys some occasional Titanfall just because Titanfall has been so good to me as far as just pure entertainment factor. Every time that I play, I have a good time, and it's just a guaranteed blast. I hope that you guys are as excited about this tournament as I am. Be sure to tune in on my twitch.tv page, that's twitch.tv/evilviking13, this Saturday, May 24th at 1 PM EST. I am hoping to live stream these, and if I have a technical issue where I can't, there will be plenty of other YouTubers streaming it at the same time. That does it for all of our details here, and I will see you guys on Saturday.